indicating it by if we were to interfere with his job in any form or fashion, that he couldn't do his job, he would have an argument to that effect. That hasn't happened here yet. Obviously, that is an assumption that Judge Abascal is presenting that could happen if we were to have a scheduling conflict somewhere. But in regards to allocating your right to be there, you have every right to do that. And just as much as everybody has a right to schedule and change their schedule.
Can this
It
court,
is a county building at
Yes.
the end of the day.
Yes.
I want to make sure that the tax office is a county building and it's way much bigger than Judge Abascal's court or the historical county. Why can we not consider that? If you're gonna bring a meeting, call
It's
a
a
meeting from the
courthouse, right?
9th, bring it back to the meeting, but he just mentioned a county-owned building can function to hold our meetings. So we can use the tax office and we don't
No, I
have
said
to
that,
disrupt.
I'm sorry, I said that the courthouse is one of the delineated items.
So we cannot use the, you're telling me we can't use the tax office as a county-owned building to have court?
If you designate it as
We
such, I would
could.
assume.
So then why do we wanna disrupt the historical courtroom and not have it somewhere, or bring it to discussion on the 9th as a form, as a workshop, so we can have input from Judge Flores, from Judge Abascal, and the community? This meeting caught us all by surprise. I was taking pictures of the agenda as well, because I didn't know, I didn't even get an email, or a courtesy call to say, hey, this is gonna happen. So, it is short notice, you've already heard from an elected official that he's not okay with it. Let's bring it back on the 9th,
Commissioner,
but in the form of
Commissioner,
a workshop.
I believe that I've made it very clear that I'm asking for this item to be tabled, Commissioner. So
But
I
that's what
think-
I'm asking for
But
the
that's
9th.
that's why I'm asking you
I'm asking
to
that for
tell
the
you
9th.
that we're specifically looking at the 9th to bring this back. I'm not sure if I've made myself clear on the item, sir.
Yes, in the form of a workshop? I'm
In
just
the-
asking.
No, I'm asking you that we'll be bringing this item back to review it, allow us to look at the court system. If Judge Flores is willing to be a team player, then I will gladly visit with Judge Flores and see if we can go ahead and do that. I have no problem with that.
Can we
will
consider
make
other
sure
buildings?
we can, I'm sorry, sir?
Can we consider other buildings, as I mentioned, the tax office?
I believe that if there is an option that is being provided,
Yeah.
that we need to provide an option for whatever the court.
Okay, no, he answered my question.
Commissioner, you might even consider the amphitheater for that matter then.
That would be
I mean,
great.
You're going all kinds of places.
I know, it'll be used.
Ridiculous. Right.
It'll be a great first real use of that facility. But no, I do want to thank you, Judge, for bringing forth your concerns, and I do know that we'll go ahead and address those matters. I will be visiting once again with Judge Flores, and we'll address those other issues that you brought forward. Thank you, Judge, for coming forth. So at this time, I'm putting forth a recommendation to table the item in order for us to review this on the 9th and to designate any additional space as required by state law. Is there a motion to table?
That'll be my motion.
Motion's been made by Councilwoman. It's only been 10 years, 15 years at the city. I had to have a Floridian slip there. Motion's been made by Commissioner Ramos. Is there a second? Second made by Commissioner Rios. Discussion? Being that there is none, all those in favor, please raise your right hand. Unanimous. Thank you, Judge, for your comments. Moving forward to the item on number 16.